We're here with Barney 5.
Barney 5.
So how does it feel to be Diablo Blanco 1701 with a signature of Barney 5?
Well, it actually, not really. It's actually better than the one they had before, with Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan, yeah.
Person, because that's a little bit, at least Barney 5 kind of fits my personality in a sense.
You're a sidekick who carries a bullet in his pocket because Andy doesn't trust you to have it in your gun?
And, I'm Barney 5, I want to do a good job, but I just can't, Barney 5 type of stuff. But yeah, I don't really care. I mean, my friend, the cameraman, made me a new banner with, who's the porn star, Christy
Canyon, with Barney 5 on it.
With Barney 5 on the side, which I thought was nice.
It actually looks like it's put together like a comic book page.
Actually, I thought it was a really nicely well-made banner. If they ask me, where do you keep putting those banners up? Well, he keeps making them. If he keeps making them, I'm going to keep putting them up.
Or you keep telling him, hey, you keep taking them down, we keep putting them up.
Exactly.
All you got to do is free him and it'll stop.
Actually, they should just have you back. I don't know why they banned you.
You should tell him that. To go, he'll quit making, I'll quit putting banners. All you got to do is free him.
That's right. This is basically debating right here. It's like, bam.
Do you think that they'll ever get their shit together?
I don't think they're going to get the crap together because they're a little bit too stubborn. Plus, I mean, they're all in their, mid-20s or whatever? So.
Actually, late 20s, early 30s, except for Kevin.
Depends
He's a
on
kid.
The person, yeah. Kevin and Tia are both.
But Kevin's a kid and she's a kid.
They're both kids, yeah.
But she likes to Chia stomp.
Yeah, she does. She likes the Tia stomp.
As Kevin just likes to create personalities like Alex,
oh my God,
Jennifer, Ian Sparta.
The conversation between Alex and Kevin, who's the same person, was creepy. I mean, who the hell talks like that? And basically it was on semi-personal stuff, which is basically a blog about Kevin's personal life, about how he's reunited with his father.
I don't even think he's reunited with his father. I think he's saying that just for the sake of sympathy.
I think you might be right, because there's really no evidence supporting that. Plus, you think he would have pictures or whatever, but
especially of his dad. But he always has to point out, my dad is a nerd.
The nerd who kills people, which is an interesting combination.
And what did he say he was in the anime club? A rock star?
Well, he said he might be a rock star, yeah. He alluded to it.
He wasn't like Tim's dad, who was bionic with dual arms and looked like Jax from Mortal Kombat?
And black, but maybe in high school he said that. But I mean, like Alex's reply was like, "Wow, it looked like you had a lot of hard stuff. You went through a lot of hard stuff. Wow, you must have had a hard life. Gee whiz! Oh, you must be awesome. Gee whiz!"
Especially after all, people on a public forum saying mean things to you. How do you take it?
How do you take it? How are you so brave? And your penis must be huge. And all this. I mean, nobody talks like that about other people.
Especially their penises to each other. I bet Kevin sits at home, looks at the mirror, he's looking at himself, goes, "Hey, your penis is big." "Yeah, I know. So is yours."
In the mirror.
You want to touch mine? And he reaches to the mirror and kind of grabs the glass and goes, "Oh."
Ooh, I wish the Mirror movie was right. True. But anyway, yeah, it's like, nobody talks like that. More likely, their comment's going to be like, "Hey, why don't you just get a MySpace?" Which is not an insult, it's just a fact.
That MySpace is basically a place where friends share personal stuff with other friends.
Yeah, and you just make it private so you don't have to, assholes like me and Agis be on your site. So you can have all the privacy you want.
Actually, I'd be his friend, and then I'd go at him.
But you go for the jugular, but you can stop that by just blocking you. So
that's true.
So that's one different. And also,
it's the same thing as being banned.
Being banned, yeah, that's right. But
because Agis261 is a bandit.
He is a bandit, yes, a hardcore bandit. He's a bandit who likes rubber bands. Then banned.
It's funny though. I got banned for putting a rubber band post up.
I know that just with the rubber bands. That's when it's the end of the world. That is the freaking.
And then they said we were stepping on their site. How do you feel about stepping on someone else's?
Well, it's kind of hard to step on someone's site if you have no power. How can you step on a site if you have no power? If everything we do is censored or taken down, it's like, how is that stepping on them?
There was another movement about censorship. What was that called?
Oh, yeah, that's called, I don't know, I saw documentaries about it, but it was kind of hard to understand because it was all in German. And then the other documentaries were all in Russian. And that would be Stalinism, Leninism, communism, of course, as well as, well, not really socialism, that's just an idea. And, of course, fascism.
And Bushism.
And Bushism still into modern day with the Patriot Act, which you can read online. But yeah, it's crazy. Plus, I don't know, I don't see how we're threatening since, my favorite thing was when he said that, our opinions don't matter. Well, of course they don't matter. We can't express our opinions. Of course they don't matter.
Remember, and opinions only matter when they can re-edit what they say.
Exactly. I think he actually said something that interests me. He goes, if your opinion and nobody else agrees with you, then it doesn't matter. It was just like, what the?
Well, it's like raging on an argument. Arguments are started because you use facts.
Facts. And of course, then if you don't understand what she's talking about, then you're thick-skulled.
And if you don't like anything they put up with two men together, you're a homophobe.
Despite the fact they're a little bit young. Like I said, I have no problem if she put up half-naked pictures of guys, just not if they're, as long as they're over 18, you know.
Like Kevin and Oscar.
Kevin and Oscar doing it out, yeah.
We can say Kevin and Alex, but it's like time cop rules there.
But yeah, so that's about it.
But we'll stop there.
Yeah.
Any last words about masturbation and Kevin?
Thanks for putting that in my head.
No problem. We'll stop here.